Hey guys, it's Jean from Extra Petite. I have a purse review for you guys today, one that's been very highly requested. I'm going to be talking about my Prada Saffiano Cuir double bag. It's spelled C-U-I-R, not with a Q. And I'm going to be talking about how some of these features compare to Prada's very popular Saffiano Luxe line. This is the double zip tote from the Luxe line. I also did a video review of it a few years ago, so I'll link to that again for anyone who's interested. Just a little background of what Saffiano leather even is, because I've wondered this myself. It is a leather treatment process that was invented by Prada, oh my gosh, probably 100 years ago, as a way to make leather a little bit more durable and hardy for use on luggage. Basically, the process involves heating the leather up to a high temperature and then stamping it down with a machine, which gives it that cross-hatch texture. They then finish it with a wax coating, which helps make it more stain, scratch, and water resistant. I do want to emphasize that resistant does not mean water or scratch proof, so if you gouge it with keys, it'll probably leave a mark, and if you get caught in a torrential downpour, the leather might get soaked and warped. What resistant usually means is if you're caught in a light drizzle, you can just wipe your bag dry, or if you're clumsy like me, you're eating something saucy and it splats on your bag, you can just wipe it off with a very slightly damp napkin or paper towel. I've also been told that using a little bit of soap and then wiping it clean is the best way to treat this kind of material. Alright, so on to some of the features. Both of these bags are made of Saffiano leather, but when I first held the Cuir, I immediately noticed that the material felt thicker and sturdier, and it was best described to me as two leathers fused together. So the exterior is the Saffiano treated leather, but the interior is lined in a very soft Napa leather. The inside of the Cuir feels really nice and luxurious, which may account for its higher price point. Whereas the Saffiano Luxe has the Saffiano leather exterior, but the inside is lined with jacquard fabric. So the exterior of these bags, even though they are both Saffiano leather, the Cuir has a larger pattern texture, and I've been told that it is also tumbled after the Saffiano treatment to make it a little bit more softer and less rigid, but I personally don't really feel a difference. Another notable feature of the Cuir double bag is the divider down the middle. It has a magnetic flap. I personally think there's pluses and minuses to this feature. I love that I can use it as a built-in wallet. It goes all the way to the bottom, so I can stuff my cell phone, credit cards, and other necessities inside and always know where to find it in a secure place. On the other hand, because it does go all the way down the middle, it segregates the middle compartment of this bag into two, so you can't fit something really large inside. Especially in comparison to the double zip bag from the Luxe line, this one has its pockets along the two sides, leaving the center cavity pretty open and lets you fit bigger items inside. I have an 11-inch diagonal MacBook Air laptop, and it does fit in both bags. An important benefit though of this divider is that it kind of serves as a reinforcement wall. And this feature, in addition with the thicker material overall of the Cuir, it helps keep the base of the bag from sagging even when you put slightly heavier things inside. So you can kind of see, or at least I can feel, this divider through the base, which helps keep its structure. The Saffiano Luxe line unfortunately is known for having base sagging issues like that. Some of you know I use a plastic base shaper in this bag so that I can put heavier things inside without worrying about a droopy bottom, which nobody wants. Moving on to some smaller differences, I noticed that the Cuir bag handles do not fold down like the Luxe. This might bother some people if you like to wear it crossbody, but to be honest, for a bag this size, I very rarely wear it across the body. Another small difference is that on the front of the bag, the Cuir has this luggage-like tag where you can put your contact info inside. I should probably do that. And in comparison, the Luxe has a little key ring, which I have never used, but I do like how both of these look. Lastly, I just want to talk a little bit about the different options each bag comes in. The Cuir double bag I've seen come in two sizes to my knowledge. This is the smaller of the two, and I've seen it referred to as both the small or the medium, which is confusing, I know, but the bigger one is always referred to as the large. It comes in a handful of colors, which changes seasonally. This is called the Pomice Gray. In comparison, the Luxe line comes in more colors and sizes than I can count. This is one of the medium sizes, and I believe the color is called caramel. So these two bags, I measured the base to really be the same, but you can see the Cuir is just a little bit taller. And the side is pretty similar as well. I hope that was helpful for anyone considering either of those bags. I'm going to link more information in my blog post below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I would also love to hear any requests you have for me for future videos. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!